Hey there, guys. Today we're going to talk about different types of turntables, and I want to talk about this turntables that that it could give you a very good quality sounds. There's so many turntables from Marantz, Sansui, Pioneer, and Akai, etc., etc. Many turntables out there, guys, that it's not easy to find nowadays. But today, guys, I want to show you my JVC. I have this JVC turntable that I bought for a very low price, and it sounds amazing. This turntable could cost about 500 if mint condition, and you can check this in eBay. And very nice turntable from back in many years, and I have it, and we're gonna make a video, and we're gonna talk about this JVC and other turntables. So let's talk about this JVC turntable made in Japan. It's a very nice piece, very nice turntable. It has beautiful sounds, and I bought this for a low price. And today, guys, we want to talk about different types of turntable, and this one here, it's one of my collections, and I decided to film and talk about this JVC and other turntables. This made in Japan turntable is a very nice turntables. As you can see, there's a lot of scratches, but still, for a low price, I cannot complain. Check this out, guys. It's a good turntable. It has some weight, and the thing about this, guys, the thing that I really like about this piece, the sound quality, and it's made in Japan. And I do have a JVC amplifier, two of my JVC amplifiers that I connect this turntable to those amplifier, and it sounds amazing. So this piece, guys, I would say if you check it on eBay, it's about $350 to almost $500 if it's in a mint condition, because this piece, guys, it's very nice turntable. The model is QL-A5, and the cartridge here, this is not the original, but I have the original. I'm using it to my other turntable, but I'm using this Sony because this Sony cartridge right here, it has a beautiful performance, so I use that for now. But this JVC, guys, has some amazing sounds, and I really like this. And the platter, guys, it's you can see it's not that low, so it has a beautiful looks, and the grooves, so you can see that it's a beautiful piece. And this 45 and 33 button, and it has this quartz lock on and off, pitch control, and the model QL-A5, and the button for reject up and down, and it goes back, the tone arm goes back to the arm holder. So there's another piece, guys, that I'm looking online. This turntable I really wanted to have because I don't have a Marantz turntable yet, but I'm looking at this nice looking turntable model 6100, and the guy is selling it. You know, he's selling online, and he's asking for a high price. You know, about almost 400 bucks. And the thing with that, guys, doesn't have the cover. You know, the cover is missing. The needle, it's missing. And I have to buy the needle for that. So he's asking for that price, about almost 400 bucks. So I emailed him, and, you know, I talked to him, and I asked him, you know, it's missing cartridge, the needle, and the cover. And I told him I have to buy that, you know, needle. That's gonna cost me about $200, you know, $200, could be more. And I told him the cover, it's about, you know, more than 150. So it's gonna cost me more money. So I told him the only thing I will buy that if you know, you lower the price, because I'm not the guy that I'm gonna pay for that amount, whatever they put the price in that, you know, in that eBay thing. They can put any price they want, but, you know, I just want to be fair. And I talked to him, I emailed him, so we'll see. Later, I'm gonna check, you know, if he emailed me back about the price that I priced him for that Marantz 6100. And I asked him, you know, the only price that I can, you know, pay for that Marantz 6100, I would go for 190, everything, including the shipping and handling. And I will see if he'll take the bait, and if he's desperate, he might let it go, because he might understand there's no needle and there's no cover. So, I mean, I think it's fair, you know, because 300, almost 350, 60, close to 400, you know, plus eBay, they're gonna tax you, and, you know, plus, you know, the shipping. So it costs a lot of money. So I told him, you know, I think that's too much, and I'm not gonna pay for that price, because I'm not that crazy. So Marantz 6100, it's a nice looking Marantz, and I've been looking for Marantz turntable, and it's not easy for me to find a good price. But this one here, it doesn't matter if there's no cover or cartridge, because I can always put a different cartridge there and use that Marantz. I don't care. So we'll see if, you know, he'll email me later, and if he, you know, take my deal, then I will proceed. But many turntable guys out there, very nice turntables out there, and I do have Techniques, very nice vintage modern combination looking, and I have Rotel turntable, I have Techniques, I have Sansui, you know, I have the modern one that I bought because I DJ sometimes from, you know, there's a little party or something, so I bought that. And Stanton, yeah. And I do have maybe 5 turntables, and I have a small one, really small one for 45s, you know, vinyl records. And today I just want to, you know, talk about this Sansui's, because it's a nice piece, guys. It's a nice piece. So I hope he'll take my price, and we'll make a deal, and I'll buy that from him, because I have Marantz receivers, but I don't have Marantz turntable. Oh, plus I have another turntable, you know, from almost kind of look like identical with the Marantz turntable. You know, they look, it's wood. It's a nice looking piece I have, and I forgot to mention that. And I think I have 6 turntables, you know, including this, and I have another one that I gave it to my brother. It's Akai. So I have many turntables, guys, and then I have another Pioneer. I gave it to my brother. I bought it, and I gave it to him. And I have stuff, guys. But turntables, guys, you can always find turntables in different places if you hunt them, and you can get it for a low price. Like this JVC, it's a very low price that I pay, and I'm really happy because this piece, it's about 350 to 400 plus shipping in eBay, and I'm really happy because they are expensive. So another thing about turntables, guys, you know, you really have to look for a good one, because there's crappy turntables and you pay less, but it's crap and you're not gonna like the sound quality. So I know how to buy turntables, I know how to buy stereos, because, you know, I've been collecting for, you know, years now, and I know exactly which one is good and which one is not. So this JVC, guys, back in the day, it's very popular. You know, it comes with the, you know, the JAS22 receive amplifier and equalizer, and it's a set, and it's a good, you know, stereo. It's a good turntable, guys. So JVC back in the day, it's popular, you know, and these are not easy to find nowadays. This turntable here, it's a very nice turntable, guys, as you can see. And look at this, it's not cheap looking. And the platter here, you see that, guys, so you can see. And if you pull this up, guys, this is a motor. Okay, there's no belt, as you can see, there's no belt. It's a motor, and it's a, you know, it's not, this is not easy to fix when there's a problem, you know. That's why I don't really use my turntables. Plus I have many turntables, but I don't really use it, because especially my Rotel and this one here, because these are sensitive, guys. You know, the motor, if it breaks, then it costs a lot of money to buy the parts and to replace. That is why a lot of people, guys, once it's broken, they throw it away, because they don't want to fix this, because it's gonna cost money from labor and parts. So nowadays, guys, it's not easy to find the parts, especially here in US. You know, in Asia, there's a lot of source, there's a lot of parts, you know, and you can fix this really good, and they don't ask for a lot of money for labor. So this JVC, guys, I've been using this, and it gives me a good quality sounds when I listen to my turntables. It's amazing, guys. The sound quality is amazing. I enjoy listening to this JVC. And the Sony cartridge here, the Sony, guys, is good. You know, Sony, it's a good brand, and they're expensive. So I bought this Sony turntable. It was broken, but the cartridge is still good, because cartridges, guys, the cartridge, it could be, well, it's more expensive than the body of the turntable. And I can never believe, you know, many years ago when I was young, that I have no idea that Sony, the expensive, and the cartridge, it could cost more money than the whole turntable. So can you guys believe that? Because cartridge can cost maybe 200, 300. There's 450, and there's higher price, you know, different brands of cartridge that you want to buy, because that's the main, you know, that is the one that's reading your record, and the quality sound that it will go to your stereo system, to your speakers. The cartridge is the main, that is the most important thing when it comes to the turntable. The body is just the body. So the cartridge is the one who's reading the track, and it's giving you the good quality sound. So if you have a crappy garbage cartridge, it's not gonna be good. So, and plus the brand, you know, it goes, the higher brand, you know, the high-end brand, the more better. Yeah. So these are the things that you have to look, the quality of the stereos, the vinyl record player. It's about the quality, the quality, the quality, you know. It's not just about the looks. And the brand, you know, goes with it. And the more money you pay, the better. You know, that is why this Moran 6100, I'm dying to buy this from this guy. But we will see if he agreed with my price. And if he's desperate with my price, desperate with the money, and he will send me to buy that. Send me an email, or send me, I think, yeah, eBay. He will send me like, buy it now. So if he agreed to my price, then I will buy that today. So because 6100 guys, they are expensive Marantz turntable, and I don't mind about the cartridge, but it's better if he has the needle, the cartridge, if it's intact with it, with the turntable, that would be better. But he will not sell that for lower price if the needle is still there. Definitely you will higher the price, and he's not going to agree to my price. So, and like I said, guys, the thing with that, because the cover is gone, it's missing, the needle is missing, so that is why I'm trying to win it and buy it from him. Yeah. And the other thing, guys, when you buy turntables, the wood and the solid case, you have to feel it, you have to carry it. The heavier, the better. The lighter, that's crappy. I don't like the light weight because they're crappy, especially if it's made in the C country, the letter C. But Japan, guys, very good turntable, very good stereos, from turntable, equalizer, receivers, amplifiers to speakers. Japanese guys last for a long time, and I do have a lot of stereos that it made in Japan. I buy a lot of stereos that is made in Japan because it lasts long. The performance, the quality, the stability, the looks, just like those cars, Japanese cars, they last for a long time. So when you buy turntables, guys, you really got to know what you're buying, because there's a lot of turntables that doesn't sound good, and the price, you might think that it's low price, it's cheap, but the sound quality, guys, because you have to think about the quality, that's all about the quality. Yeah. So this JVC, guys, it's popular back in the day, and a lot of people are using JVC and listening to JVC even today, but it's not much because people, guys, are upgrading. They get tired of listening to Akai, listening to JVC, listening to Pioneer, listening to Harman Kardon, listening to Realistic. Yeah, my other turntable, guys, that I mentioned, that it's identical with Marantz 6100. It's the Realistic Lab 400 turntable I have. So identical, but guys, Marantz is Marantz. It's like Mercedes-Benz is Mercedes-Benz. So people get tired of listening to, this lower or average, level turntables, So they upgrade, people upgrade, and they go for Sansui, then they go for Marantz, because Marantz is a really good stereos, and it's high end, it's luxury, it's like Mercedes-Benz. So people are selling their stuff, and people buy it. For people like beginners, they will start from the bottom like I did. I buy those cheap ones. I start from like RCA. I have Optimus, speakers, those cheap ones, Sanyo, even GE, back in the day, they're popular, but they're not really like in the, high level. So later on in life, I upgrade until I went to Pioneer, then I went to Sansui, then Marantz. So now I want this Marantz turntable because I have no Marantz turntable. So this is my first time. If he agreed to my price, then I will buy it from him, because Marantz 6100, guys, 6300 turntables, very, very good stereos, very, very good. And it's wooden, it's wooden made, the case, the box, it's wood, made by wood, very nice looking, and it has a logo here on the right. It says Marantz 6100, And if it's Japan made in Japan, much better, you know. A lot of turntables, guys, are everywhere, you know. They're everywhere in the United States, in Europe, in Asia. They're all over the place, you know. It's just everywhere. So but this Sansui turntable, I have this Sansui model that I have, this wood turntable that I fixed because I bought it for $5. It was broken, so I fixed it, and now it's running, you know. So that could cost $300 to $400, you know. So I was lucky, very lucky, because it was broken. I paid $5 and I took it home. But you know, when I bought it in the first you know, morning, when I saw that Sansui, I was gonna buy the cartridge only, because the cartridge is still mint, and the body, you know, there's a problem. It's not working because a lot of those small cables inside of the turntable, these mice, you know, messed it up. So they're all, you know, shattered, and I had to put them all back and fix it. And now it's in the running, you know, condition. It's in a good condition, and it's working. So I decided to, you know, buy the cartridge from that Sansui. And you know, the guy said, just take the Sansui, you know, play with it, see what happens. You know, we make it. You could probably fix it. Who knows? So I said, okay, fine. You know, so I took it home, and then I plug it in. The cable cord, this power cord, it's cut because the mice keep, you know, keep biting it, and you know, it's not working. So I have to connect that again, put an electrical tape, and make it work again. So I have that now, and I'm happy. I have that Sansui turntable. Yeah, because turntable, guys, they are expensive. You know, they could cost a lot of money. They're not cheap. The good ones are not cheap. You know, they're like a couple hundreds of dollars, and you cannot just find that for, you know, very low price. But I did, you know, like this one here, I pay a very low price, guys, very low price, you know. So if you know how to find and hunt, you know, turntables, equalizers, speakers, receivers, amplifiers, then you're good. So you don't have to pay a lot of money. Yeah. But anyways, guys, you know, just talk about different types of turntables. You know, a lot of turntables are good, you know, from Technics, Pioneer, Akai, Sansui, Luxman, you know, Aquaface. These are expensive now. Marantz, you know, there's many turntables. You know, Sony, guys, is good. Sony turntable, it's good. You know, those vintage Sony, it's good. You know, the more money you pay, like I said, almost to $1,000, that is a good, you know, quality. And this one right here, you know, this is not gonna cost, you know, 1,000 or more. You know, so those very thick one, yeah, and wood, glossy looking, and the thicker platter, you know, that you buy, that's gonna be good, but it's gonna cost a lot of money. So a lot of turntables out there, guys, you know, a lot of choices that you can buy and have it in your collections. Yeah, but this Marantz, guys, I'm really dying to buy this from this guy, and I'm gonna check my email today and see what happens. You know, we'll see if, you know, he'll take my price. Yeah. So guys, another video here, and hopefully you know, you can get a good quality, hopefully, or I would say, if you're newcomers or you're just getting into hobby like this, you know, those young folks, yeah, I wish you luck to buy good stereos like JVC, like this model, QL, yep, QL-A5. There you go. You can check this on eBay and you can have one. But Don't be surprised with the price, you know, but I paid very low price of this. I did not buy this in eBay, and I'm very happy with this turntable. So guys, another video here, and just sharing it with you guys. And if you did not click the subscribers, please click the subscribers, and I appreciate for doing that. And yeah, if you can click all, then every time I upload a new video, then it will go straight to your YouTube channel if you do have one. And once you subscribe to my channel. So guys, thanks for watching, and I will see you again next time. For now, I'll say bye-bye.